seen you come up with some different ways to try to distract the return guys a little bit. Got some creative ways about doing that, or where have you come up with those different ways? And are there any things you haven't sprung on them yet?
Well, I kind of started those things actually when I was at Memphis with the water guns and with the tennis balls, just trying to do anything I could do to kind of distract them and get their minds off catching the ball, kind of getting them to concentrate on the ball more. Anything I could think of, anything new that I see, that can help our guys out, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Next will be Antoine Staley from Tallahassee Democrat.
Yeah, Coach, I asked Coach Norvell this, and I ask you just kind of what your thoughts are on Lawrence and kind of his development throughout the spring.
I think he's doing a good job. Definitely, he's gotten stronger, definitely getting faster. He's a really mature kid. He's getting a better understanding of the offense overall. And one thing about him, you can put him anywhere. He's going to be a matchup problem. We can split him out, put him in the backfield. Whenever we put the ball in his hand, he's going to make something happen. And he continues to get better. He wants to get better. He knows he's a long way away, but he wants that. And I think he's going to continue to get stronger and kind of put on more weight, more muscle. And he's going to help us out for the long haul.
Hey, Coach, I want to ask you, we saw it last season, a lot of the backs are catching balls out of the backfield. You see them practice a lot. How important is that skill to teach these guys to be able to effectively catch the ball consistently and make plays after the catch? And how are your guys developing so far along those lines?
I think it's really important for the game. At this point, that's what the game is coming to, with so many backs being able to have that ability to catch the balls out the backfield. And that's something we work on. We kind of pride ourselves on that. Getting the ball to playmakers in space. I think the kids are doing a good job. We emphasize that on a daily basis with these kids. And that's the way they're going to get on the field. And we can't just use one or two backs. And as you've seen in the past, even with the season that just passed, we're going to use at least 4 or 5 backs. If you can catch the ball off the backfield, it's a plus for us.
Jay-Sean actually obviously had a nice scrimmage the other day, and then Trayshawn Ward the week before. How have you felt like your group has done so far in the first couple scrimmages?
I think we are progressing week by week. We're coming along. I think Jay-Sean right now, I wanted to really see him get tired. I wanted to see him kind of play through some adversity. And I told him that before the scrimmage. I wanted to push him a little bit. And I thought he did a good job catching the ball off the backfield. I really wanted him to improve a little more, probably on his pass protection. That's one of the things that he'll talk about, being a little more aggressive without the ball. But definitely he's improving, definitely catching the ball at the backfield. And I thought he did a good job of making people miss in the open field. And obviously Trayshawn Ward did a really good job the week before, and we're really pleased with it.
Coach, I want to ask you, he's only been on campus for a couple months, but DJ Williams, I mean, how is he progressing so far? How far along is he compared to where he needs to be?
I think he's coming along. I think he's fitting in the room well with those guys. They accepted him in the room. He's a hard worker. He's starting to understand the offense. It's going to take him some time because we play extremely fast. We're throwing a lot at him, but one thing about him, he's a student of the game. And right now, he's just trying to catch on to everything, and he's trying to have the ability to play fast. But I think DJ is going to be all right. It's a process for him right now, and I understand that. So right now, I'm just trying to make sure he knows exactly where to line up. He knows his assignment and allow himself to play fast.
Coach, this is more not necessarily about your group, but just the team. This has got to be the hard part of the spring, where you're like 3 weeks in and the spring game's still a couple weeks away. How have you seen the guys kind of fight through that, just physically and mentally?
I think today was one of those days that the kids did a good job. I think they're enjoying the process. That's one thing about this group, and Coach Norvell keeps saying it. We enjoy coaching these kids. They're enjoying the process right now. Although we had a hard scrimmage on Saturday, it was a long scrimmage, a long day. We come back 2 days later, but the kids did a great job today. They want to get better. They want to be coached extremely hard, and they enjoying the process every day. They want to get better. So that's what I'm enjoying. We all enjoying coaching this team.
That could be Aslan Hadamandi.
Coach, all eyes seem to be on the quarterback and the quarterback competition, but when you look at the roster, especially on offense, you talked about all the guys you have in the backfield. It seems like the running game's a real strength. How do you guys find kind of the balance to let a quarterback battle happen, but also kind of try to get the reps you want for your guys? And how important will it be for the run game to kind of find its footing here? And can you form an identity this early on for your offense?
I think we have to. We want to run the ball, and that's one of the main things with Coach Norvell. He'll tell you that. That's the thing that we want to do. We want to be a run-first team. We want to have that identity. We want to be a tough team, and our running backs is going to, whoever in there, they have to do their job. And versus the quarterback, Coach Dillingham, Coach Norvell kind of take care of that. Whoever in there, they have to do the things that they need to do to kind of have the offense move. And I think those guys have been doing a good job. But first, the running backs, I think they understand their roles, and whoever in at the time, they have to make sure they're doing the things they need to do to be successful.
All right, last one, we'll go back to Ira.
We've been able to watch some of those pass protection drills with your guys and the linebackers. And I mean, Gainer and Dix and some of those guys, they're a load and they're coming hard. How have your guys handled it so far? How do you feel like they're coming along in that area?
I think that's one of the most challenging drills that you can have. And I think we accept that. And guys like Corey Wren, LT, that's tough on those guys. And they want to become better pass protectors. And those are only drills that's going to kind of make those guys become better pass protectors. I think Sheffield is probably one of the better pass protectors that we have, him and Jay Sean. So going against guys like that on a daily basis is only going to make us better.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.